Many thanks for staying with us on the newsroom. I am Abisola Adebayo. The Uxbridge Magistrate Court has granted bail to Beatrice Ekweremadu, who is being held alongside her husband Ike Ekweremadu, a former deputy president of the Senate in the United Kingdom. The court, however, refused to grant bail to her husband. The couple, who were detained over allegations of a plot to traffic a man into the UK to harvest his kidney for their daughter, have since denied any wrongdoing and were taken to detention following their arrest at the Heathrow Airport on June 21st after arriving on a flight from Turkey. Ekweremadu and Beatrice, alongside a doctor identified as Obinna Obeta, are due to appear at the Old Bailey on August 4th for further hearing on the case. A new malaria vector called Anopheles stephensi has been discovered in northern Nigeria. The Director General of the Nigeria Institute of Medical Research, Babatunde Salako, has revealed. The NIMR boss, who spoke with newsmen in Lagos, explained that it was the most recent research discovery, and it is a rugged vector very difficult to eradicate, which has never been found anywhere near West Africa before. Salako says the discovery by the NIMR researchers had implications for malaria control in Nigeria, and the institute is currently looking at vaccines to counter the infection. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) has arraigned the Deputy Chief Registrar of the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt, Nkem Apollonia Mba, for alleged involvement in fraudulent activities. Mba was talked on a 3-count charge for offences bordering on abuse of office and corrupt demand of gratification by a public officer. Meanwhile, the accused pleaded not guilty when the charges were read to her. The judge has since admitted Mba to bail in the sum of 500,000 with a surety who must have landed properties in Port Harcourt, and ruled that the accused must deposit her international passport with the court registrar. The case has now been adjourned to the 26th of July for commencement of trial. The Ontario government has released a plan to help students catch up following 2 years of interrupted learning due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The plan focuses primarily on getting students back in the classroom for a full school experience. However, the Progressive Conservatives say they will also enable the option of remote learning for parents who feel it's the best option for their children. Chief Medical Officer of Health, Karen Moore, said that rapid tests will continue to be handed out at schools and selected workplaces until December 31st, and the same measures will remain in place for the 2022-2023 school year. Senator Smart Adeyemi, a lawmaker representing Kogi West Central District and the chairman of the Senate Aviation Committee, says aviation fuel scarcity in the country is caused by wealthy Nigerians smuggling the product to other West African countries. Lamenting that Nigeria's economy cannot grow when people keep stealing, Adeyemi says the aviation sector crisis in the country has been worsened by an increase in the number of Nigerians who no longer travel by road due to the insecurity challenges in the country. Other issues Adeyemi listed are the government's inability to make refineries work and the devaluation of the naira, which is making it difficult for airlines to get Jet AI. At least 471 people have been killed, injured or missing as a result of fierce clashes this month between rival gangs in Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince. Without specifying the number of people killed, the United Nations revealed some 3,000 people have fled their homes, among them hundreds of unaccompanied children, and at least 140 houses have been destroyed in the country. Haiti is mired in a political crisis stemming from the 2016 elections, which was aggravated by the assassination of President Jovenel Moise at his home on July 7, 2021. And in sport, Team Nigeria have ended their campaign at the 2022 World Athletics Championships in Oregon, US, in 18th place out of the 43 countries which participated. Toby Amuson's record-breaking performance in the 100 meters hurdles and Esther Brume's impressive effort in the women's long jump ensured Nigeria finished on a high note. The victory for the team on Sunday also made Nigeria finished as the 4th best African team at the championships, behind Ethiopia, Kenya and Uganda. Well, that's all we have for you on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching.